July 3rd, 2022, Daily Bread. Passage, Mark chapter 14, verse 1 through verse 11. Key verse 6. Title, A Beautiful Thing to Jesus. Now the Passover and the festival of unleavened bread were only 2 days away, and the chief priests and the teachers of the law were scheming to arrest Jesus secretly and kill him. But not during the festival, they said, or the people may riot. While he was in Bethany, reclining at the table in the home of Simon the leper, a woman came with an alabaster jar of very expensive perfume, made of pure nard. She broke the jar and poured the perfume on his head. Some of those present were saying indignantly to one another, "Why this waste of perfume? It could have been sold for more than a year's wages and the money given to the poor." And they rebuked her harshly. "Leave her alone," Jesus said. "Why are you bothering her? She has done a beautiful thing to me. The poor you will always have with you, and you can help them any time you want, but you will not always have me. She did what she could. She poured perfume on my body beforehand to prepare for my burial. Truly I tell you, wherever the gospel is preached throughout the world, what she has done will also be told in memory of her." Then Judas Iscariot, one of the 12, went to the chief priests to betray Jesus to them. They were delighted to hear this and promised to give him money, so he watched for an opportunity to hand him over. Daily Bread Message. Jesus' final days before his crucifixion were at hand. Instead of preparing the Passover, the Jewish leaders were scheming against Jesus. But there was another person planning something. Simon the leper had invited Jesus to a meal at his house in Bethany. While Jesus was reclining, a woman came and poured very expensive perfume on his head, breaking the jar, saving none of it. She said nothing. Her act told everything of her love and devotion to Jesus. Jesus was everything to her. Some of those present smelled the perfume and saw it as a waste. They didn't see Jesus as the woman did. They also didn't see the woman as Jesus saw her. Her act meant so much to Jesus. He defended her, calling her act a beautiful thing. Jesus exposed their logical failing. They could help the poor any time, but did not. Only this woman expressed love for Jesus. Her act foreshadows Jesus' own impending death, where he poured out his blood, lavishly loving sinners like you and me. This nameless woman's story is a positive example, while Judas' story is one of distrust and betrayal. Both are included in the gospel narrative, like roads before us. Whose path will we follow? Let's do a beautiful thing for Jesus today. Prayer. Father, thank you for your lavish love for me through Jesus. Help me value Jesus and creatively express my love for him today. One word. Remember the beauty of Jesus.